Hey, what is going on, Scatterbrains? Thank you for coming back to another episode of Brilliancy. My name is Travis, and today I'm here to do a partial review for Married at First Sight, Season 13, Episode 17, Decision Day. Thank God we're finally here. I'm so happy. Can't you tell? I'm able to record this video during the day when there are no children here because it is Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans out there. So there's no school. So I was able to not have to watch the show on a Wednesday night for 2 hours, and I could watch it during the day from the comfort of my couch. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just enjoying my day off. Housekeeping. I told y'all gonna hear about it till it's sold out. For those who don't know, my wrapping paper is here and it is going fast. I'm so grateful. I have less than 25% of the amount that I ordered. I have less than 25% of it left. I'm ecstatic. So it is available for order. Link is down in the description. Shout out to all the scatterbrains who have ordered. I met my first scatterbrain in person Saturday. Shout out to Monique. I ain't gonna say your last name. Shout out to Monique. You are the first scatterbrain that I didn't know already in real life to meet, that I got to meet in real life. I would have taken pictures and all of that kind of stuff, but we got masks on and it's COVID out here. I'm not trying to be, too close to people I don't know. No offense. But shout out to Monique. Monique has been a very big supporter. Monique has been donating to the Donors Choose stuff when I do it. And she bought some wrapping paper and she picked it up in person. So she is the first scatterbrain I ever got to meet in person. I look forward to meeting more, y'all. But yes, if you want to order my very first wrapping paper, link is down in the description. It's only $5 plus shipping, unless you decide to try to pick it up in person. I'm also excited because my sample gift bags have arrived. They're not going to be available until next year, but that's going to be one of the designs. And then my new design for Christmas next year has my version of Santa and Mrs. Claus on it. It's green as opposed to being red. I want to show y'all so bad, but I'm like, why would I show y'all something that you can't even order yet? So I don't know, maybe if y'all talk me up enough in the comments that you want to see it next week, I'll show it to you. But I'm so excited about it. Okay, y'all came from Married at First Sight, right? Okay, y'all didn't come for all that extra stuff. I've been talking for 2 minutes. All right, so this video is not going to be long as far as the Married at First Sight part is concerned. Decision Day was, it was just okay. We fast forwarded through the recaps. So every couple had a recap where they were showing what happened during the season, and they had a very poorly done voiceover during the recap. It was so obvious that the people were reading about how they felt about their spouse. It was painful. Listening to Mirla tell us about Gil just was I met Gil during Married at First Sight. I wasn't too sure about dating a man with a bald head, but I tried my best to give it a chance. Over time, he broke my walls down. Figuratively. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. But, it was just y'all have moments where they're talking about how they feel about people, and it's authentic and it sounds authentic. Y'all couldn't just let them just talk. But I kind of felt were these voiceovers done after Decision Day? Because I didn't hear no love in Mirla's voice at all. And of course I didn't listen to anybody else's because like I said, we fast forwarded through all of that. Anybody have time for all that? Now the sun's coming out, so I'm gonna have to change my little situation right here. But all right, so let's start with Girla. First of all, I don't know why Mirla had all that on her eyes. I could have sworn at the beginning of the season she made a big stink about wearing makeup, and then you decide to come in here like somebody's 5-year-old just was coloring all over your face. I didn't understand what that was about because it was not flattering at all. So yeah, there's that. She tells us that the wedding day was terrible. They did consummate their marriage at some point. I think they said 2 weeks ago. And when they asked Gil how it was, he was like, it's been good. When people start lying, they get a high-pitched voice, and his voice went real high, and it was it's been good. So I was thinking to myself, I don't think Gil's telling the truth, but we'll find out about that later. Side note, I have read all the spoilers on the Married at First Sight Instagram page, the Married at First Sight fan Instagram page, but I'm not going to bring them up in this video just because everybody doesn't like spoilers, and I won't do any spoiling as of today. So as far as Girla, they decide to stay married. As you can see, I should have placed my predictions at whenever. I'll wait to say that later. So they decide to stay married, and that's that on Who Shot Who. All right, and they're both, I think, in love with each other. Great. Bonnie was next. So Bonnie was next. Bao came out in her red dress with her red lipstick on because she knew she was gonna be single when she walked up out of there. Okay, that's what that was all about. They talk a little bit about what happened with them. Bottom line is, he, for some reason, decided to say that he wanted to stay married. And I could not for the life of me understand. Now, I know editing is a beast, and the way things are edited can really affect how we as viewers watch the show. But from what this lighting that made it get real dramatic looking. Oh, goodness. But I have not understood how he's made it seem to us, even through like the one unfiltered episode that I watched, he's made it seem to us like who Bao is on camera. Ooh, my Dairy Queen is approaching. I ordered some Dairy Queen on DoorDash. It's approaching, y'all. Sorry. Who Bao is on camera is not who she is in real life. And he just complained about her, told her that he would literally rather be matched with anybody else, but you still chose to stay married to her. And Bao said, nah, bruh. Nah, Jack Skellington. I'm out. So, divorce for them. Brett and Ryan, I didn't write anything down for them other than they decided to divorce. I'm not going to talk about the spoilers regarding her. Y'all can go look that up if you want to. Zakayla was real confusing. Okay, so this sun is like for real coming out now. I'm going to come back to Zakayla. Rose, I thought it was interesting that Rose decided to start calling themselves Rose, even though that's the name I gave them. And clearly this was all filmed prior to me doing my reviews, but they decided to stay married. I don't think anybody was really surprised about that. It was interesting to see Short Jose's pose when the doors opened. Did y'all notice Short Jose was, when the doors to the room opened, he was like, I'm here. I know you were waiting on me. Short Jose, I'm here. So they decided to stay married. And lastly, Zakayla, Zach and his taco meat was in there doing a whole lot of crying still, and I'm not really sure. The whole thing was real dramatic. I'm gonna be finished in a minute.
Why you have the light on?
Oh, the light was on from earlier.
I turned it off.
I don't think I turned it on. I didn't turn that on when I came in.
Yeah, you did.
No.
I turned it off.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not. You left that light on. I didn't turn that light on.
You turned on all the lights.
I turned on lights, but I didn't turn on that light.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
What is it doing for you?
It didn't do nothing for me because I didn't turn it on.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Shame.
You ashamed.
Just turn off the lights.
Can you put my Blizzard in the fridge, please?
Yeah, I'm not going to eat mine.
So you can't wait 5. I'm gonna be done with this in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Give me 3 minutes before you start eating without me.
My cookie's going to be soggy.
3 minutes is not gonna make cookies soggy.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
When it's sitting in moisture.
All right, go ahead and start eating without me then. Go ahead. Ooh, marriage. Anyway, Zach and his taco meat was doing a whole bunch of crying. He said that Michaela was one of the most amazing women he knows. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, this is a bit much. Michaela was one of the most amazing women he knew besides his mom, but he still decided to say that he wanted to get a divorce. And his whole thing was he wanted to get a divorce from the past 8 weeks, but he still wanted to be with her. Everything Zach and his taco meat was saying didn't make any sense to me, Michaela, or the experts. I don't understand the angle that he was coming from as far as, you know, how he was talking about wanting to proceed with her. Michaela said that she wanted to stay married and try to work on it. And, you know, I just didn't get it. All he had to say was, okay, let's stay married. And he could have said, I want to stay married, but I want us to start with a clean slate, take everything we've learned, apply it to the future, and make this work. That would have made more sense than saying I want to be divorced but still work on it. Like it didn't make any sense, and us trying to make it make sense just didn't make sense. But he turned to Nene Leakes and he said, I said what I said, and he said, I guess she forgot. And he said, I guess she forgot what I meant, because I think he thought Michaela was supposed to know exactly where he was coming from, but Michaela was clueless too. So they're divorced. So I predicted back at the beginning of the season, I don't even know if I'm going to insert the clip because y'all can go back to episode 3 to look at the review. I predicted that Girla was going to get a divorce. I was not sure about Rose. And I predicted that Bonnie, Brian, and Zakayla were going to stay married. So essentially, I was right, but opposite. Because the 3 couples that I said were going to stay together are the 3... Excuse me, I'm trying to do my review. Yes, would you like to say something?
That means you were wrong. You wasn't right.
Okay, I was right, but opposite. So the 3 couples... You can go back to the living room and finish eating your blizzard since you didn't wait on me.
Because it's already melting.
The 3 couples that I said were going to stay together are actually the 3 couples that were divorced. And the other 2 couples that I was like, are either going to be divorced or like, I'm not sure about, stayed married. So that's that. That's the review. You know, wasn't anything special. Sucks to be Jack Skellington and Zach and his taco meat, I guess. But, oh well. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about Decision Day. Leave it down in the comments. Remember, you can order the wrapping paper. And if you really want to see the gift bags, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll let y'all see. I kind of want to do a live about Married at First Sight, but I just got to figure out when I would do it. But if y'all are interested in that, let me know that down in the comments as well. I'm going to go enjoy my blizzard. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.